Okay, it says I'm live. But after last week, I don't know if I'm actually live, so let's check this out. I love searching myself. Testing, testing. I love searching myself. Yep, we're good. Okie doke, guys. My name is Brian. This is Dormant Volcano Games. And this is DormantCraft, the series where even though about every Thursday I still put on a DormantCraft live stream, it still takes me about 2 months to put an episode together. The excuse for episode 12 is I once again went overboard on how much I recorded of my my time playing, and it's more than I have the need for footage. So I'm trying to cut it down to like 35. But everything's done. I mean, everything's recorded. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, jeez. It's not what I want. Let's see. Oh, well, that answers that question. Oh. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, no. I made a big mistake. Oh no. Uh-oh. How much you guys want to bet that's JD also saying he can't make it? Yep. Also, I don't have chat up. Oh, no. Ah. Bad. I'm gonna check that. Also, I gotta fill chat up. Okay, there's something. I don't know what a cadence tone is. Also, because it's distracting, I'm definitely turning things off. I do have to make sure that chat is up, because sometimes you guys are like really, really chatty, and other times you guys aren't. Right now, you guys aren't chatty, but it's okay. Also, I feel like I can't, in good conscience, name this the Wake Me Up stream anymore, considering the fact that I feel awake enough to make it through the stream. I think I just need some food, something to drink. Because, like, the only thing that I love to eat that's by where I work is a Mexican place, which I always go to on Tuesdays. And Thursdays I get sushi, which is great, except for the fact that sushi is not very filling. Like, you can order like a metric ton of sushi, and it just doesn't seem to like tide you over for very long. I'd like to blame it on the fact that I've been working out. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this because, you know, I've been working out. Okay, I can't actually figure out where I am. Let's see, how much space do I have before I should be... Also remember, because last week or the week before, that mini stream put us in a place where all of our tools are. I gotta figure out where the hell we at. Okay, we're definitely on the right side for where our thing is, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to fudge this for just a little second. Because I am befuddled. Sorry guys, we're cheating just a little bit. Oh, it's because the thing is a lot lower than where we're currently at. Okay, that's a good thing to figure out then. What? Why value are we at? Wait, nope, that's... Okay, we're at 28. Cool. I can figure that out. Okay, let's go back to where we were. No more cheating. Cheating is wrong. Man, I was trying to make things easier because I don't want to have to dig like a whole nother tunnel. And it just makes everything hard. Oh, God. I glitched through a block, didn't I? What? No, we have to still solve this. Okay, let me glitch back through. Perfect. But yes, so, hello, JD. You actually missed it. One of the first things I said when I started this, stream is that I actually feel quite awake. I think I just need some food and, something to drink. Definitely getting rid of the F3 screen now. Hate the F3 screen. One of those things I really like. There are mods that you can install, or like they're not actually technically mods. They're like little. What's the word? I'm trying to remember. Basically, it's not like a full-fledged mod, but like one of the things you can do is trigger it to just put the coordinates like right above the like pass bar. That would be helpful. Also, let me see if I can go around this. Nope. Oh, also, something that I would like to tell anyone that's in the audience, including JD and Alicia. I've actually I've edited all of my Ghost of Tsushima episodes. Like all of them. Well, not all of them. But like all the way till Sunday. So like I was supposed to during dinner, but I didn't. So I'm going to right afterwards. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll probably before I leave for work in the morning. Oh God. Is I'll just have to upload it. Remember what I wanted to put for the title. Which, by the way, I still don't understand why movie references do so much better. Like, I actually changed the title of my second to last episode from what it was called before, which was just a totally, like, regular title, to a Princess Bride reference. and I gained like 4 views just for the Princess Bride reference, which I think is hilarious. Just the idea that people were like, yeah, you know, there's this video like toward in the middle of this guy's walkthrough that's like kind of alright, but I don't know if I want to click on it. And like a couple days later, it's like, wait, the episode is now named after a Princess Bride quote. Let's come in, let's all watch it. I spent a lot of time talking to JD of Jackrabbit Games about how that, well, and also Audio Night, who can't be with us because he's busy, hopefully doing something fun, about how the hell the YouTube algorithm works. Not one of those people that wants to be like, you know, a slave to the numbers. I just want to know how it works. I also find it hilarious, though. I think I've confused YouTube's recommendations for, like, my personal YouTube channel. It's like, I will sometimes, because one thing I will say about conservative media is they're really good at their sensational headlines. So I will every once in a while click on something because I'm like, okay, there's no way this is true, but, like, I gotta hear what they gotta say here. And I'm never disappointed, but I also will just watch things that are definitely left-leaning because, you know, I skew left. And YouTube, when you do both, just does not know what to do. It's like, okay, so we're going to give you recommendations with video titles like How to Eat the Rich and how to calorie count while doing so. And the other half is just like the titles like these darn woke liberals, and I'm like, YouTube, you are very confused. And that's okay. You'll figure it out. Honestly, I think I've said this before with like Spotify. It almost makes me feel more safe whenever recommendations or like commercials based on like my internet patterns pull in like not accurate results. Because I'm sorry if the ads I was getting, or like recommended videos I was getting on YouTube were uber accurate. I think I'd be scared out of my mind. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we're having armor problems. I'm gonna have to I think get some new armor. Oh. Thank God he fell. So, weird question. Has anyone watched the High School Musical series on Disney Plus? Because, like, I watched High School Musical as a kid, and I guess it got, like, given, like, an extra, like, a, you know, another season. And I really want to know whether or not it's, like, good. Like, is it worth trying to figure out whether or not it's worth my time? Because I want to know. Do we have diamonds? I know we have diamonds, I just don't know where we have diamonds. Do we have diamonds down here? We should have diamonds down here. Oh, we do. We have 23 blocks of diamonds. Speaking of diamonds, I know it's super old, so I highly doubt most of the people who are subscribed have ever seen it. Maybe they have. You guys ever seen Guys Prefer Blondes? I gotta say, like, I spent a large portion of my life just, like, having the just most negative thoughts about Marilyn Monroe. And then I took a class on her. I was like, you know what? This girl seems like she understood that she was an attractive person, and that she could make money based on everyone thinking that she was, the ditzy blonde, and just did it. Honestly, mad respect to Marilyn Monroe. Because it's one of those things, you figure out what makes money and you do that, like, you got mad respect in my book. I will say this time and time again, and I'm totally okay with it being, like, a opinion of mine that you can, like, look up on the internet and it pop up. It is absolutely amazing. They are horrible people for the most part, but the Kardashians literally took like one sex tape and a murder trial and basically turned it into like a business. I am impressed. Like that takes extreme amounts of intelligence. Which, by the way, I just realized after saying the word sex tape that Seb is in the chat. Hi, Seb. Definitely do not ask me any questions about that. I do not know how to answer any of the questions I'm going to get. But you can't explain... Well, Seb, I'm doing good. One of the things that had never happened in my life, but is now happening quite consistently, is that my sister isn't going ew whenever I show her any sort of sibling affection, which is great. So that always makes me happy. Also, I started, restarted reading one of my favorite books from my childhood, and that's always fun. Like, even though I am an adult, and I have, like, adult responsibilities and stuff, the idea of just, like, like Harry Potter and, like, any other, like, young adult, series that, like, someone is gonna come out of nowhere and just be like, Ryan, you are the chosen one. You are needed for a quest. I'm just like, you know what? I know that, like, my just ADHD and not, like, clinically given, but definitely I have, like, a slight anxiety about things. I would be the worst chosen one ever, but, like, I don't know. Actually, Percy Jackson says that you can definitely be the chosen one with ADHD, so maybe I am. No, you didn't come in at the wrong time. I just said something that could be construed as inappropriate, and I do not want to have to explain things that are above your age range, nor do I want you, because of the fact that I can't answer them, I don't want you to ask your parents about them. But no, you did not come in at the wrong time. You're good. There's never a wrong time to come into a stream. I just need to be better at reading the room. But yeah, I have a fantasy of being the chosen one. I don't even care if I'm, like, part of, like, a squad of, like, the chosen one. Like, it's me and, like, 10 other people. I don't care. I just want to be the chosen one. Or, like, one of the chosen ones. I don't care if it's magic or I'm, like, the son of, like, a Greek or Egyptian god. Like, I don't really care. I want to be sent on a quest. Maybe I learn, like, I'm somewhere, like, part hobbit. which I'm gonna say is right now, if I was part like mythical creature on either side of the family, it would definitely be my mom's side of the family. That is not like a dig against my dad's side of the family. My dad's side of the family are just super normal people. Like they got their quirks, but they're pretty good at just like appearing as normal. My mom's side of the family, it's just mayhem. Gotta remember, a lot of people that most definitely have ADHD were growing up when, you know, people weren't being diagnosed with ADHD, so... If I did learn that I was the chosen one, and that I was the, you know, spawn of, like, a family of, like, wizards or goblins or any sorts of things, it would definitely be the family of undiagnosed ADHD people. Man, I gotta figure out a way to get a beacon down here. Okay. Well, thank you, Seb. How are you doing? And also, I guess this is a question to JD and Alicia. How is or anyone that's in the chat that has not found a reason to reply, if wanted to? How are you doing? Oh no, the worst thing to come across in Minecraft is definitely a baby zombie. Their hitbox is so small. Oh, also, I might as well just deal with this now. So, I tried to stream Brian Attempts Evil Genius 2 last Sunday. And it almost broke my computer. So, we are not going to do Brian Attempts Evil Genius 2. I am tempted, though, to see if I can get anyone to play It Takes Two with me. And do, like, a Brian Attempts, or just, like, Brian and insert person here attempts It Takes Two. Because I think it would be hilarious. It's literally a split-screen multiplayer game where you have to work with the other person. Like, there is no way to play the game without working with your partner. It is impossible. And it's literally a game about this girl basically just wishing her parents figure out like their marital issues and like stay together instead of like divorcing. And I guess I haven't actually watched past like the first 30 minutes of the game because I want to play it. But somehow the parents get turned into like dolls and have to navigate like their home the size of like ants. And it's just hilarious, and I want to play it with someone so bad. But you basically have to convince someone to... Actually, no, I think only one person in the group of two needs to buy the game. I was tempted to ask my... Until Sunday, my roommate's boyfriend, Matt. Oh, fun. Well, congrats, Seb. Seb, don't you worry. I made it by the skin of my teeth through every single step of the educational system, and I came out fine. Hell, I actually I was so bad that they wanted to hold me back from preschool to kindergarten. They were like, yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Hubsher, you might want to consider not letting your son graduate preschool yet. He's kind of a little bit slow on the uptick. And my parents were like, no. He is going to kindergarten. And then also... Oh, you're scared about actually going to 6th grade. Oh, don't worry, Seb. Honestly, like, school gets easier as time goes on. Like, it definitely gets more difficult, but, like, the stress that, like, teachers actually put on you to do well is less, and you get to a point in your educational career, like in college, where you get to decide what you want to study. Like, you still have to take all the classes you don't want to take, but once you're done with them, you can take the classes you want to take, which is always fun. Also, professors are just chill. At least my professors were chill, but I graduated with a film degree, so that would explain that. I mean, I do have to say, though, I did black out all of middle school, because kids were cruel. Then you go to high school, and they're all not cruel anymore, which is great. Well, for the most part. People were still kind of cruel. But don't you worry, Seb. Everything works out eventually. Also, I don't remember if I said it or not, but JD, I agree with that so hard. But yeah, no, I saw an article the other day that, like, where's the chest? Yeah, so I was reading an article the other day that was just like, Groundhog Day movies. So basically, movies where the general concept is living the same day over and over again has become like the new, like, zombie movie. Like, remember when all the movies were about zombies? Now all the movies are about, like, Groundhog Day loops. But yeah, no. So just to leave Groundhog Day loops for just a second, to go back to school. Like, I mean, yeah, no, school is definitely gonna be, like, tough. Middle school was not, like, a super easy time for me, which is what 6th grade is. But it's one of those things. It's definitely, you know, easy to get through. You make friends. You commiserate with said friends about how things are going. And you just figure it out. I mean, there are some friends that I've made in middle school that I still have now as a 25-year-old, so. Like, yeah, things are super stressful, but it's also, you know, where I met some of my favorite people. So I am crossing my fingers that you make lots of new friends, Seb. But yes, no, now that we're on that, back to Groundhog Day loops. Basically, they've gone the way of like the zombie movie, where like every movie was about zombies. Now every movie is about Groundhog Day loops. And honestly, I loved Groundhog Day movies, so no complaints. Also, as I've watched more, I actually totally understand why people like zombie movies. It's like at first I was like, I don't get it, but then I watched like a bunch and I was like, okay, I kind of get it. Basically, a euphemism for pandemic. Which, to be fair, after going through a pandemic, I think it's gonna have to be a while before we have, before I watch another zombie movie. Speaking of which, Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus, I guess, was supposed to have the main theme of the show be a pandemic. Before, you know, the pandemic happened and they had to change it into what it is now. I guess they had to actually reshoot a couple of things too, so that, you know, the show wasn't about a pandemic during a pandemic. Probably smart. Ooh, that's wonderful. Yeah, no, there's nothing better than to be young and have spending money. I don't know why I deleted that. I didn't see anything that I didn't like in there. I'm telling you, I gotta go through the Discord bot at some point. I mean, not the Discord bot, the chat bot. Figure out why it doesn't like it. Yeah, then you grow up to be an adult, and you realize that the spending money that you got as a kid was great as a kid, but does not work as an adult. Like as a kid, you get to go to the movies, and you're like, oh yeah, $20. Then you're an adult, and it's your $20, and you're like, oh no, I just spent $20. And you think of things in like how much hours of work it took for you to earn the amount of money that you're about to spend. Oh yeah. What I wouldn't do for that not to be a concern. See you later, Seb. And you know what? If you have any problems and you want to talk to somebody about them, we are always here to listen. Die, skeleton. Die. Like, where'd that zombie go? I'm kind of glad after, like, all the problems I had last Sunday trying to play Evil Genius 2. Scream seems to be chugging along pretty good. And then there was Alicia and JD. Although I haven't actually checked. There might be more. Well, it says 2. Oh, 1. Okay, so yeah, there's JT. I should just check that stuff without saying it out loud, but I'm an out loud type of thinker, so can't help it. I do know that a lot of you guys like to just come in for like a couple minutes, and a lot of you guys watch these like after the fact, so I ain't gonna question you guys. I'm just gonna let you do your things. I'm telling you though, I'm gonna read everything I can about like the algorithm for like every company there is. Because you know what company right now, if you figure out their algorithm, you're rolling in it. TikTok. You can figure out how the TikTok algorithm works, you could be rolling in it, like, guaranteed. Take all my streams and just, like, put them to whatever the most popular TikTok song is at the moment. Like, Brian, why did you put your stream to blinding lights? I'm like, don't know what to tell you. I just know that blinding lights is getting the TikToks. Hey, Creeper. Give me your gunpowder. But yeah, so as I was saying, unless I can I can trick someone into doing Brian attempts It Takes Two this weekend. Does anyone have any suggestions, either watching this live, or if you're watching this in the future, what should I play? What are your suggestions? I have no problem playing like Destruction All Stars, or I do at some point want to check out Valorant, because that seems to be getting a lot of clicks. And unfortunately, I mean, I wanted to get into Hyperscape, but honestly, it felt like there weren't enough people playing it on the PlayStation. So it's not like I could play with people who weren't with, like, mouses and keyboards. But I do kind of, like, want to get good at shooter games, because it seems that A, people like shooter games, and B, I'm not good at them, and if I'm not good at something, I want to figure out how to get good at it. So I just want to see all that the genre has to offer. So that is something I was thinking about, is checking out Valorant for a stream or two. But I would much rather play things that you guys think. Also, more than definite, if it is on the PlayStation or the Switch, I'm definitely more likely to give it a go. I think I said during my last stream that like anything under like $20 and anything under a runtime of 10 hours is definitely the requirements for a Brian Attempts series. Now learning that my computer will more than likely crash if I try and play anything that, you know, like while streaming. Definitely not any of that. So if you have any suggestions for games that you want me to try that are not Valorant or It Takes Two, let me know. I will definitely look into it. I do feel bad that I'm going to have to tell audio that I can't play any of the original, what's the Tom Clancy series with the dude with the Splinter Cell? I don't think my computer can handle either of the Splinter Cell games. Which honestly, I sent him my specs the other day and he was like, oh god. Oh jeez. This is even worse than I thought. So. I guess we are not going to be doing any Brian Attempts computer games for a while. Which is unfortunate, but that's what I get for having a computer that does not currently fit my needs. According to Reddit, I need to check out r/Sama Hayek. I really need to go into Reddit and tell it that I don't want it to give me suggestions for things to follow. I really don't like unnecessary notifications. Definitely not a fan. I'm kind of curious what JD is up to, because I know he's up to something. Because when he's not up to stuff, he chats with me more. I wonder if it's the secret project he's been talking about on his streams. By the way, there's always a good way to get JD to talk, even if he's busy. It's to start referencing, you should definitely go over to Jack Rowdy Games on YouTube and subscribe. For some reason, he doesn't like when I push people to his channel. I don't know why. But honestly, at this point, I just do it because it's fun. Also, I'm a moderator, and honestly, it's much more fun to be a moderator when, like, people are just flooding the channel. Which, yeah, I don't have any moderators because I usually have about, you know, at most 4 people commenting during a stream. So it's not like I need to, you know, corral you guys. Oh, okay, it's Alicia. He's cooking. Okay. Oh, you pulled a Brian. What are you up to, Alicia? Oh, am I out of torches? Ah, shoot. That's not good. Guys, we need more torches. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the hole I put. Where's the hole I put? Hey, spider. I think it's over... No, I need to find the chests. I get so lost. Give me your gunpowder intestines. Oh, he was cooking. Now you're eating. Wonderful. Well, enjoy the food. I had the last of my leftovers. I'm kind of sad. Okay, well, one thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to start putting some of this stupid stuff away. And let me grab some of my coal to make torches. And yeah, I need to go and get some wood. Give me wood. Oh. Give me wood. But yeah, I ate the last of my leftovers tonight. I'm kind of sad. Ah. Oh, I definitely went the wrong way. Man, I am so jealous. I want meatloaf and spinach risotto. I have to make it myself. That sounds really tasty, man. I am jealous. I would like to currently put in a request for what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I'm opening the floor for resumes for partners, and definitely can make meatloaf and spinach risotto. Definitely would help. And by that I mean basically any ability to cook whatsoever. I can cook, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what, the idea of someone else making me food just sounds so amazing. Some days I don't feel like cooking. Oh, we got a wood? Darn. Let's see, do I have... any... I do. Although I also think back where I was mining, I think I have better... I have jungle saplings. We'll go grab those jungle saplings. I do. I have 4 jungle saplings. Ha! I also think I should have a thing for cutting down trees. I don't. I think I keep getting rid of them every time I craft one. I'll look back at my old chests for a hoe. The gardening tool. Oh, man, did I make the wrong turn again? I need to just actually... cut this part off. I'm gonna do that. I use diorite, because diorite's disgusting. Yeah, did I not keep my hoe? Oh, no, I do have my hoe. Good. But actually, I should do, because it's utterly pointless. Diamond hoe. Oh, wait, I don't have any wood. Oh, wait, I do have enough sticks for a hoe, though. Give me that diamond hoe. Yes. Oh, wait, I should probably make sure that it's not dark out. Oh, well, it's light out. Cool. Like, I think it would be fun for, like, an exercise to put, like, a dating resume together. Um, but I am so glad that it's not something you actually have to do, like, in real life. Like, I'm pretty sure if I ever had a partner and they were just like, yeah, I want to see your resume, like, your dating resume, and I'm like, yeah, no, you are not getting that. Nope. Mm-mm. Not happening. No, thank you. I don't even like work resumes. If I do have to look for a job anytime soon, and anyone actually asks me, like, during an interview, it's like, you didn't have a job for, like, an 8-month stint, from the end of 2020 to, like, the middle of 2021. What was the reason for that? I swear, if in, like, the next 3 years I get that at any point, I might just walk out of an interview, but not really, because if I need to interview, then I need a job. Hey, Judy. I hear from Alicia you made meatloaf and a spinach risotto. That sounds really tasty, and I'm jealous. I just want that to be known. I'm making one of my favorite dishes for myself this weekend, though. Not looking to providing my sister with tech support this weekend, though. I love the sounds of breaking leaves. Ugh, stop bragging, JD. I'm sorry I don't have a significant other to make me wonderful food, nor do I have the time because of a job to make wonderful food. I did try and make my grandfather's meatloaf one time. That did not come out well, which is very unfortunate. Now he's no longer with us, and now if I want my grandfather's meatloaf, I have to figure it out. It makes it sound like the only reason why I miss my grandfather, though, is because it was meatloaf, and that's just not true. Dude was cool, dude. It's actually a photo on my Instagram, which is private, so if you are not a friend, you can't see. From I think like a good like 2 or 3 years ago. It's a photo with me, my grandfather, and my father. Um, and we look so much alike, it's weird. Also, completely by coincidence, I am 35 years apart from my father, and my father is 35 years apart from his father. So there is like a 70 no, that's not math. Yes, a 70 year difference between me and my grandfather. That is nuts. Not that there's a huge age gap, that makes sense. He's my grandfather, but that it's so even between all of us. Now I need to craft some more torches. Torches, 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 torches. But yeah, all is to say that I tried making a meatloaf once. It didn't come out well. I will, at some point, when I have the time, I will attempt meatloaf again, because meatloaf is good. I mean, thankfully, I have the actual recipe. It's not like I have to, you know, like, figure it out by taste. Last time I made it, did not come out well. And I'm scared to attempt it again. And also, it's just a time thing. Meatloaf takes a while to make. When you have to split your time between recording videos, editing those videos, streaming, moderating, work, doing things for fun, supporting other people and their art, because that's what you do as a friend. Oh god, so many mobs. Oh god. Ah. I have a creeper infestation. Don't go boom. Yeah, I know how practice works, JD. I will figure it out. I just gotta find the time. Once I find the time, I'm in a mood to, like, make meatloaf. I'll figure it out. Where did I stop digging before? That doesn't matter. I'm gonna take out all the torches I just placed down. Ugh. But yeah, for anyone that is in the comments, in the future or now, I don't know when you have to get up for work, but I hope it's not earlier than 7 o'clock. That's when I'm getting up tomorrow, and I am not looking forward to waking up at 7 o'clock. Although it is Friday, which means A, the weekend, but B, also that you got another Ghost of Tsushima video. Which, by the way, if you have not watched it, you should. We just hit episode 41? Yeah, we just I think tomorrow we're getting to episode 42. Which, you know what that means? We are going to make a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Which I don't want to admit to it, but I have actually never read or watched the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Sorry, Michael. Or anyone else that cares that I haven't watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Or read. I think more people will be upset that I haven't read the book. Oh my god. You're like people who do door-to-door sales. I hate you, zombie. You know what's made me so happy? Is that there are all of these games that I want to play, but they keep getting delayed. So I'm like, yes, I have time to finish this series and probably complete, you know, Super Mario Sunshine before I have to worry about the fact that all of these games are coming out. Like, they still haven't released when they're going to release Far Cry 6. Deathloop, just today, they released that they're going to move it back to September. And they still haven't released the DLC to Watch Dogs Legion. Which, thank God, because I do want to record that for you guys, but I don't know if I have the time. I mean, I do. I probably would just wedge it between two ongoing series. Like an ongoing series. A baby zombie with armor? What? No. I am definitely curious, because this is the thing across all of the series, is there are episodes that have zero, like zero views, and I don't understand. Like, you were watching me play a game, and you're like, nah, I don't want to watch episode, like, 9, 13, or 22. But I'm going to watch every other episode. Okay. I'm going to pretend that I understand that. I would definitely understand if, like, after a certain point you guys watched it, you were like, yeah, no, I'm kind of bored of this game. And viewerships went down at, like, a slow rate. Now you guys are watching episodes, like, randomly all over the place. I mean, I don't understand it, but I'm definitely going to enjoy the views regardless, so keep watching in whatever weird order you guys are watching my videos. I would laugh my butt off if I learned that, like, people were watching my episodes in, like, machete order. So I guess, the machete movies with, what's his name? The dude that plays Machete. He was in the Spy Kids movies, too. Oh, God. He was also in The Flash. What show am I thinking of? Oh, it just gained a new subscriber. Wonderful. That's the thing I love about being part of a comedy group. Is, oh yeah, who am I thinking of? Who plays Machete? Danny Trejo. So I'm not going to look that up because that would take away from the stream, but I guess there is an order that you watch the Machete movies that is not, like, in any actual, like, order. It's not like with Star Wars or, like, the MCU where it's, like, release date versus chronological order. Like, I guess there's, like, a way to watch the Machete movies that makes sense if you skip around like crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go my headcanon until I learn otherwise. is that you guys just decide to watch my episodes in machete order, which is probably something weird like Watch Dogs episode 1 and 2. Then you skip to Super Mario Super Mario 64 episodes 21 and 19. 21 then 19. Then you have to skip to I'm trying to remember what games I've played so far. Which, yes, JD, I saw your comment that sometimes you just forget that you're watching and you skip. Which is fine. I already filled up on space already? Jeez. Honestly, though, considering I've now, I think, made somewhere over, like, 200 videos. Somewhere between 100 and 200. I would be so, like, so confused if someone went and actually made a watch order for my episodes. Was like, just based on Brian talking about certain things happening in his life. And he usually likes to reference the date when recording. I know that all of his episodes happened in this order. Like, what the hell? I mean, you're probably not wrong. I do like to reference dates in my episodes, so it actually would be very easy to put everything that I've done in chronological order, but that just sounds like way too much work. Please don't do that for your own sanity. You do want to make a highlights video. I wouldn't be opposed. I keep saying I'm going to make highlights videos, but then I just can't find the time. I do have to say, though, if you wanted to know what you're going to get with my, like, a lot of people like to ask, it's like, hey, I'm trying to, like, convince my, like, my friends to watch, like, The Office. Like, what episode do I show them first to get them hooked on The Office? I am one of those people with television or movies. I would also say you start with the first one. If they don't like it, well, I mean, they're not going to like the best episode of The Office if they can't even, you know, get on board with the initial premise set out by the pilot. Whereas I like to do with TV shows, I like first 6 episodes. But back on track. Oh, that's where I was. But yeah, I would say definitely watch my Ghost of Tsushima videos first, because I think I get used to how to play the game a lot faster. And then Spider-Man Miles Morales. I would say, yeah, do Ghost of Tsushima, Miles Morales, Watch Dogs. And if you really wanted to be like a Dormant Volcano Games completionist, definitely do. And that's just episodes. We're not including live streams here. Do my DormantCraft series. Actually, yeah, DormantCraft series first, and then, I mean, if you really want to, Super Mario 64. I spent a lot of time just trying to figure out Super Mario 64. But, like, the game, instead of being, like, updated for the Switch, is basically directly emulated from, like, a 64. So, would not suggest. But if we are including streams, then definitely my Hitman streams. My Hitman streams, personally, to me, I think are some of my best I've done for the channel. Even like with even against my recorded content. Darn creepers. But that is my personal opinion. I don't know if JD was to rank JD or Alicia was to rank my content. Because they've watched most of it. Well, either one or the other has watched most of my content. So I don't know how, as an audience, my content would be ranked. That's just my personal ranking of myself. I feel like I'm definitely, after the fact, going to go through, based on what we know about what drives your guys' clicks, which is movie references. I'm definitely going to, yeah. Thank you, JD. I will definitely take that into consideration. Although it is glad to know that I thought that was some of my best work, and you agree. But yeah, I definitely am going to go back and rename this live stream the Machete Order. And just see if I get a bunch of views just by people wanting to know how a Minecraft episode could be titled the Machete Order. Also, if I did make a TikTok for this channel, I would definitely make my Machete Order clip one of the first ones. Because that's what I want people to know. It's like, yeah, if you're going to watch these my episodes, these are the ones you gotta watch. I say this now, though. Definitely do not try and do the work to make a chronological timeline of my episodes. Don't do it. I don't care how like ADD you are. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's definitely possible and it's definitely easy, but do not do it. Also, yes, like both Star Wars and the MCU, it is not, release order and chronological order are not the same. Because I was recording the first couple DormantCraft episodes, Super Mario 64, Miles Morales, and Watch Dogs all at the same time. Because this is when I still didn't have a job. Or was working only like twice a week. And some episodes were easier to record than others. I basically did like the first 3/4 of Watch Dogs. Then like the first half of Spider-Man, finished the last fourth of Watch Dogs. Actually, no, I definitely did like half of Watch Dogs, half of Spider-Man, a fourth of Watch Dogs, like at the middle fourth, then went and finished Spider-Man, and then went back and did Watch Dogs, and then probably recorded like a couple hours of Mario and Minecraft through the middle of those. So it is definitely possible. There are some I even think I recorded in like the same day. So it is definitely possible to do a chronological order of all of my episodes and it not be a release order. But don't do that. Please don't. I don't care how many subscribers I have or how much love a person has for my channel. Do not make a chronological timeline of my episodes. Please. I only say that with such conviction because it definitely is something I would do. I went and watched both versions of the Justice League just to find the differences. Because I thought that people were ranking the Zack Snyder's The Justice League based on just having horrible memories of the original one. Honestly, I mean, I'm not... Definitely after watching both back to back, I'm not wrong. Like, if you were to watch both movies back to back, it's not like Zack Snyder improved that much of the movie. I think he just insisted they did more work on the CGI and fleshed out some of the story, which, once again, if there was an overarching like narrative plan for the DC Extended Universe, then you could have, you know, done that with those movies. But that's not what they did, so it didn't matter. I do have to say, though, I think in my entire 5-hour recording session for Ghost of Tsushima last weekend, I only died once. And only, like, lost, like, because I got someone who got kidnapped, killed once. So I think I died twice in a 5-hour recording session. So, considering the fact that a lot of my earlier recording sessions for Ghost of Tsushima, so much so that there are entire episodes where I'm just dying, or having to edit out, like, big chunks of like, an 8-hour recording session because, like, half of it's death. To go to a 5-hour recording session with, like, 1 death and 1 loss. Pretty good for me. I'm pretty impressed with myself. If I can toot my own horn. That's allowed. By the way, this is my channel. I'm definitely allowed to toot my own horn. I just meant whether or not, you know, you guys will allow me to toot my own horn. Or you're going to try and knock me down a peg. I think I get 1 horn toot a month. This is my my April horn toot. I'll wait till May to toot my own horn again. Oh. I think what might have happened is... No. Like, JD, is it a consistent thing? Or is it just, like, on one word that got weird for, like, a minute? Because it does look like I'm having slight CPU problems, but not enough where it's going red. It's just going orange. But yeah, JD, let me know if it's consistent or if it was just on like one or like for like a minute. Because everything on my end looks normal. I might have gone a little high, which is entirely possible. Just in case, I'll turn me down just a skosh. Also, I didn't get to say anything because my stream went down. And my computer got all busted. But I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter / Passover. Because Easter is also the last night of Passover. I don't celebrate either, so. But I am just being a considerate person by letting everyone know I hope they enjoyed their respective holidays. Kind of waiting to hear whether or not my mic is consistently weird or not. I know chat's off by like a minute, so I know that I will probably, between when you guys hear my comment about my mic, I've already posted something in the comments, but you do what you gotta do. Oh, shoot. I swear to God, I spaced out for like 5 seconds. And it went from 8:59 to 9:22. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. By the way, my slime farm has been active while we've been building. I'm kind of curious whether how many more slime we've gotten. Man, I gotta figure out what lighting problems I'm having. It's like I turn my back for like 5 seconds and the entire place becomes like a death trap. Da. I'm gonna reach out to JD like in person. Oh god. Zombies! What were we just talking about? Also, I think I brought up on one of my last podcasts, I can't remember, but I now have a proper mouse pad, which has been great. You ever tried to play games without like a working mouse pad? Would not suggest. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I honestly used like my dad's like old planner as a mouse pad until I got this one for my birthday. And I gotta say, using a leather planner instead of like a mouse pad is literally like trying to use a person's back as like a mouse pad. It's like that awkward. Which, by the way, I didn't explain that as like a feeling that I've actually like experienced before, so don't ask if I've just randomly decided to use someone's back as a mouse pad, because I have not. Yeah, we're gonna hit that part. We're hitting that part of the stream where I'm gonna just start yawning like a crazy person for the last like 30 minutes. Good news though is I can go right to bed. Ah! Why didn't you let me stab you? Ooh, you know I can try. I'm gonna try and see if I can get to work. Okay, hey, skeleton, hit the creeper. No, hit the creeper. Hit the creeper, skeleton. Hey, hit the creeper. You kill it. Oh my god, seriously, skeleton, hit him. I want a music disc. Yes, a music disc. I go grab it. Oh god. So I gotta see, do I actually have a, ooh, what is it? Oh, it's 13. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember what 13 is. Actually figure out, what is the crafting recipe for a music disc? Actually, a jukebox, not a music disc. I think it's, wood around a diamond? Diamond wood. Yep, jukebox. Okay, guys, we are going to listen to a music disc while I drink some soda. Yeah, it's pretty much empty. We're switching to water for the last 30 minutes of the stream. Okay, I proved my point. Ooh, gold pantaloons. Yeah, it's one of those things. At a certain point, we're gonna get elytra, and there are gonna be more things that we can do during streams because it will just be a lot easier to explore the world than just me running around. So at that point, we're definitely gonna probably have a little bit more interesting streams, but we're a little bit ways away from that, especially how I'm playing the series, and kind of a as slow as I can type of thing. So I definitely want to do the gold farm. And for the gold farm, I need honey. So I might actually farm bees next episode instead of working directly on our gold farm. And then I want to get, like, rockets together. I want to get, like, a villager set up. I'll do a villager trading hall. A bunch of things I want to get done before rockets. And then the end. Once all those things are done, then we'll go kill the end dragon. And then we'll go explore the end. And then we can fly around the entire world looking for... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Heal. Oh, God. Ah! That worked. I wonder when... Okay, yeah, no, I actually remember. We slept in our bed quite recently, so don't have to worry about going to somewhere inconvenient. I know exactly where we're gonna go if we die. In the game, I don't know what happens once we die in real life. Sorry. If you were watching a random person on the internet play Minecraft on stream while he digs a giant hole for advice on what happens in the afterlife, well then I'm sorry, you are in the wrong place. I know that's definitely a waste. Eating a carrot with only one hunger hunch. Man, I was just looking at all those hearts I didn't have, and it was stressing me out. Oh, God. Oh, geez, that made a big hole. Guess that was 2 creepers. That's fine, we're gonna fill it up. Filling up the hole. Oh yeah, because of all the villager-based farms I have around here, I have so many cats wandering around. I don't have any fish, because fishing in this game is super boring. I think what I'm going to do is at some point I might make a I might do a ocean monument farm. That would be a pretty good source of fish. Just because I really like sea lanterns. Like, I don't care about anything else you get from ocean monument. I just really like sea lanterns. I haven't used them in a build yet. I got not obviously not this server because we don't have an ocean monument. We haven't found an ocean monument yet. Actually, that's not true. I think we found one. I just don't think we've raided it yet. I don't know. I just like having the option to craft sea lanterns, even if I never use them. You darn creeper. God darn it. Ooh. 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 That was a strong one. But we only got to power through 20 more minutes. Honestly, we haven't even finished this floor. I kind of want to try and finish this floor. And I think we could do it in 20 minutes. We're going to make that a goal. We are going to try our darndest not to end the stream before this floor is finished. And if we finish it before the 20 minutes, then we can end early. How about that? Because starting another floor is just ridiculous. We're not going to get any of it done. Not more water. Darn water. Also, another thing to bring up during the stream for anyone who's in the comments now, or is watching this episode later. How is everybody doing on trying to get vaccinated? Am I right? There's comments going on in the Jackbar Games Discord, and I can't be there because I'm streaming now. Oh no! Everyone sounds like they're having a lot of fun without me. Kidding. You guys ever hear that trap remix with the kid with the kazoo? That was a weird video. don't even remember the point of the original video that the trap remix of. It was one of those things about, you know, just getting kids to hang out together or some weird stuff. You ever watched like one of those like PSAs from like the 80s? Some weird stuff in it. These PSAs are just so weird. You ever watch like an 80s like drug PSA? Like it's the 80s, like everyone did drugs. Like most of the people that probably were teaching like health class during the 80s probably were on drugs while teaching a lesson on drugs. By the way, I don't actually know that for a fact, considering the fact I was born in 1996. I just have a feeling that, definitely being anti-drugs in the 80s probably was like being, against alcohol during Prohibition. Got the president being like, we have a real drug problem. Or actually, 80s more accurate. It was probably, we have a drug problem. I was about to make a joke and I was like, nope. I would just like to point out, Dormant Volcano Games does not condone drug use of any kind. Oh shoot, where's my chest? I need to empty it. Honestly, man, though, I would love to be alive during, like, Prohibition, just to watch all the people being like, no alcohol. And, like, they all have, like, secret booze cabinets. You ever been to, like, a house that was, like, made during Prohibition? They always have, like, all these, like, weird, like, hidden compartments and stuff where everyone always used to hide their booze. Officer comes in and it's like, I heard there was booze in this house. And he'd be like, when the person who owns the house would be like, booze in this house? Oh, no. No way, no how, sir. And he's like, well, that's unfortunate because I'm looking for booze. Okay, in that case, right this way, officer. Bangs like 3 times on a jukebox. The, place where all the CDs in a jukebox is. Actually, no, they'd be records in a jukebox, not CDs. Like, fold down, and you just see, like, bottle of rum, bottle of gin, bottle of vodka. Trying to remember. Prohibition was, like, Mothers Against drunk driving, right? I can't remember who thought it would be a good idea to convince politicians to outlaw the sale of alcohol. I am surprised anyone thought that was gonna work. Like, you know, when you convince, like, politicians to enact policy that they don't even intend to follow, that you've darn goofed in most cases. I don't mean, like, one politician is like, ha, I'm gonna sign this bill and then not follow it. I mean, like, if every politician, like, passes a bill and none of them are following it, like, you know you kind of goofed up on whatever it is you're trying to prevent. But that's just a personal opinion. I like to think that I would own a bar during Prohibition, but I think we all know that's not true. I'd probably be like, I guess we're going cold turkey. I do gotta say, though, if someone was ever like, hey, we're doing a D&D campaign, magical creatures during Prohibition, I'd be like, oh yeah. I am definitely going to be like a wizard with a bar, with a underground bar. Gotta pull like some like Harry Potter stuff just to get to it. Like, yep, you gotta run through this one wall. And it's only open. I mean, you can leave whenever you want. But it's only open for like 30 seconds in this one spot. And the one spot is different every day. I'd have some real fun. By the way, that is definitely something on my post-COVID, like, checklist. I definitely want to find a local D&D group where I live, of which you guys will never know. I'm not telling you that stuff. People show up to people that subscribe to their houses and all that crazy stuff. I'm telling you, even before I had a YouTube channel, I'm like, are people nuts? Can't be showing up to another person's house uninvited. I ain't gonna show up at like... I'm trying to think who's... Yeah, like, you know, like I love to watch on YouTube, like Mumbo Jumbo. I'm not gonna head over to Mumbo Jumbo's house in like England. Yeah, I know the name of his dog. His girlfriend. I know he drives a light blue camper van with like horrible brakes, but like I'm not gonna show up at his house. that always confuses me, though, like when it's little kids. Like, that means that they had to cross the idea, like, by their parents. And the parents were like, yeah, no, I see nothing wrong with driving my kid to someone else's house that does not know this person in question is coming. I don't get that at all. My kid was like, I want to meet Justin Bieber. I know where his house is. I looked it up on some paparazzi website. We're going to Justin Bieber's house. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna have to sit down and have a conversation, son. Because you do not show up to people's houses unannounced. Definitely not people that you follow on the internet. That's just me, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Thankfully I have 25 subscribers and I know like a quarter of them I don't think anyone wants to show up to my house. So I think for now we're good. My perfect scenario, we get to play a super long game of where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Where I get to play Carmen Sandiego and you hopefully don't find me. I realized being a man, it might have been easier to just say a game of Where's Waldo. But, like, you know he's at least somewhere in the picture. I think Carmen Sandiego is a much more complicated game if I remember correctly. You know what we're gonna do? Because I'm getting to the point. I'm kind of tired of digging. We got like 6 minutes left. I'm gonna start putting stuff away. I think I want to check on how much slime balls we got since the start of the stream. I wasn't actually paying attention to how many slime balls we had, but I think we can figure this out. Oh, nope. I was about to walk off. That would have been bad. Oh, let's actually first put a lot of our stuff back. Oh, whoops. Like, how do we have the stuff for the loom? But I realized you need string for a loom. You don't need what's it called? Wool. Oh shoot. Me. definitely, thankfully, it looks like I have more gunpowder, though. So that's good news. And more arrows. If I had to guesstimate, I think we got a couple stacks. Because I think where we were before was right here. It's right here, right here. So we definitely got, like, I think at least 4 stacks. Let me see. Oh. Those got stuck there. Let me also check and see if it gets stuck on transit. Is that stuck? Okay, yeah, that's stuck because it found some. Good. So yeah, it is 9:37. We have done everything that I want to do. Apologies for ending the stream a little bit early and not finishing the last of our floor. I am this weekend most definitely going to finish the episode 12 of Minecraft. And I'm going to start figuring out what we're going to do for episode 13. I think we're going to do bees, and I think I'm going to get this one done a lot faster, but do not quote me on that. Also, remember, tomorrow we have another episode of Ghost of Tsushima, as well as the fact that on Sunday, as well as another episode of Ghost of Tsushima on Sunday, we also have a stream. Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Seb, we're actually about to finish. Thank you for coming back, though. We're also going to be streaming on Sunday night at 8 p.m. I don't know where we're going to be streaming just yet. But if you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or in the Jackabear Games Discord, then you get to know those things as soon as I post about them. So, something to think about. Let's see. Anything else that I have to say? Nope, I think that's everything. Sorry, Seb, for you to come back, only to hear that we are ending the stream now. And I am going to check if at least the important parts of what I said have been said. And we're going to end the stream. Let's see. Anything else that I have to say? Nope, I think that's everything. Sorry, Seb, for you to come back, only to hear that we are ending the stream now. And I am going to check. Well, it's 9:59 for me. And by the time I had started talking, it was 7:57. So I actually talked myself into being 10 o'clock. So we're good.